What's up, guys? Man with No Game 45 here. By popular demand, I am doing a video on match 182 of the Cold War Tower today. Just like match 160, I see this match as conceived basically to force players into purchasing gear packs for the tower, and that's why today I'm going to show you how to complete it without using any tower gear. Before we get started though, let's take a moment just to analyze the match conditions and the characters involved. Now, obviously, it is the match conditions of regeneration and dark magic that make this match so challenging. Especially because the Netherrealm class is the only class not affected by dark magic. This class has some of the least cards available to it in all classes of MK Mobile. This wouldn't seem so bad because it appears we have the perfect character right here in Classic Scorpion to be able to counter both match conditions. He's Netherrealm, so of course he's not affected by dark magic. And then also, his passive allows him to pull back in any character that's already wounded, effectively preventing characters from tagging out and regenerating to full health. However, there is one major problem. His passive causes his opponents to bleed. This is also the case for two of the best other Netherrealm Gold characters, Vengeful Shinnok and Vampiress Melina. Thanks to MK11 Jade's passive, those bleeds heal the entire team. And because the team is already regenerating, those characters are rendered effectively useless because of this passive. Already not a good option because of bleed on every special attack, Slasher Jason Voorhees, as well as Relentless Jason Voorhees, have the better parts of their passive neutralized by MK11 Noob Saibot's Deathmark passive. And if that wasn't enough, the characters cannot even be power drained thanks to MK11 Raiden's passive. Therefore, the intention of this match is abundantly clear: to force players who do not have strong Diamond Netherrealm cards like MK11 Jade to buy Cold War Tower packs. Today, I'm going to show you how to beat it using just an event Diamond card, along with two readily available Gold cards. First, let's take a look at how we'll build our talent tree. Starting with the offensive talent tree, we're going to put the bare minimum into Mantis stance. I always like that talent because it increases damage against blocking opponents. From there, we'll only put 1 point into Precision, a talent that I usually max, but in this case we need to save the points for other areas. Specifically for talents like Lin Kuei Tutorage. This is one of the most important talents to beating this match because it increases our percentage critical damage, and we are going to max that talent. To increase the utility of that max talent, we're also going to max out Black Dragon Training, which will give us a higher percentage for a critical hit chance. Now, we're going to be wearing equipment that increases our critical hit percentage chance, but this additional percentage from Black Dragon Training will be helpful to ensure we're doing criticals as often as possible. We're going to focus on Special Attack 2, so we're going to max the damage out on that with Thunderous Blows. And then additionally, we are focused on doing unblockable special attacks. So we're going to further increase that damage with Unbridled Savagery, adding an additional 30%. Now, because we aren't going to be using any Netherrealm characters, we're going to need as much health as possible. So we're going to add in Bear Stance. And then, given the match conditions and the length of time that we're going to be playing this match, most of these other defense talents are going to be virtually useless to us. We also don't have the points to allocate to them because we're going to put them all into Revenant here, which you're going to be maxing out. And then additionally, we're going to purchase Shinnok's Teachings so that we have a chance for a Bone Shield, hopefully to save us in this match. If necessary, it could make the difference between victory and defeat. Now, you're probably going to end up with a few additional talent points. I'd say appropriate them wherever you feel they're going to be most effective. I tend to prefer Precision so that I can get the maximum number of combo enders and additional damage and control that comes from that. But again, it's up to you wherever you feel you want to allocate these talent points. I don't think they're going to make a whole lot of difference given the build that we have. And now let's take a look at the team that we've put together as well as the equipment that we have for this match. Of course, I've chosen Conqueror Shao Kahn as our Diamond event card, and while he is likely to be at a considerably lower fusion in your collection, I would argue that you can balance this out by using the uncommon tower equipment that you've received from boss fights up to match 182. More specifically, the most useful piece of uncommon tower gear that you could equip him with is the bayonet, as this perfectly complements his critical damage from his Shao Kahn helmet and Wrath Hammer. He will need the Wrath Hammer, the helmet, and the Rusty Chainsaw all maxed to be as effective as possible. For our second, we're going to be using Gunslinger Aaron Black, mainly for his Unblockable Special 2 passive. Remember that we built our talent tree for Unblockable Special 2s. To take the most advantage of this, we're going to want to use Moloch's Ball and Chain and Ermac's Soul Medallion. If you have been lucky enough to receive any tower gear that fits in the armor slot, I would highly recommend that you equip this to him, but do not replace any of his other equipment. You will need it to take advantage of his passive in the talent tree build that we have put together specifically for this match. Mournful Katana rounds out our team, and I would say her equipment is somewhat flexible, but you're probably going to want to load her out with Bloody Tomahawk either way, so that she has a Unblockable Special 2 immediately ready to go to start off the match. And now let's get this fight underway. Again, my strategy for this match is to use Unblockable Special 2 attacks. I've chosen this to avoid both Jade's and MK11 Noob Saibot's passives. This is why we're going to do one special 2 attack here, which should get Jade in a range that we can then do our brutality. Take that. Now these back-to-back unblockable special 2 attacks are key because otherwise MK11 Noob Saibot's passive could hit one of our characters and potentially take them out. And now we've essentially sacrificed Mournful Katana here to give more power to our other characters. We got supremely unlucky with Blockbreaker, but luckily survived, and we're going to drop another special 2 attack. And then we're going to tag out just in time because we saw Noob Saibot tagging in, and drop another unblockable special 2 attack on him from Aaron Black. Thanks to his power gen, we're going to have another one ready to go right now, and goodbye Noob Saibot. No choice but to drop the special 1 to avoid the KO right here, and we'll tag in Shao Kahn, and this time we got it in time before he could attack, and we're going to finish off MK11 Raiden right there, folks. Hopefully this advice will have you all seeing the same victory screen soon, and laughing at NRS's latest attempt to force you to buy tower gear packs. You may even get the wonderful cherry on top like this gladiator mask I got here. And now I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for watching this channel, liking, subscribing, and sharing my content. It's thanks to you that we've now reached over 1,000 subscribers. Keep it up and keep an eye out for more great content coming soon. Thank you all for watching, and as always, be sure to follow Man with No Game 45 on Twitter.